Okay, I think I'm here. I think I finally got a rhythm going where I'm not messing this up when I get going. But hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Uh, if you are watching live, lurking, watching the VOD, hope you're having a nice one. Um, like I was saying on socials for a bit, I decided to jump on a wee bit early to make sure we were all situated in the kind of chat and show at the beginning. So that way we can really focus on gaming. Because, yeah, shenanigans. But I hope folks are doing well, no matter where you are in the world. Uh, I'm a bit tired. This week has been very busy, lots of things, but I feel accomplished, so I'm really proud. Um, and it's like I said, that time of the year where I'm trying to do as much as I can, as much as possible, and then while also being engaged because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, as I say every stream, but trying to find some peaceful times to be able to do what I can, but also just stay the course. During the winter months, I usually slow down, as I've talked about since October, in terms of like hibernation. But yeah, I definitely am feeling it. So I will be spending time with loved ones, of course, as safely as possible, since it's definitely that time of the year, as folks have realized over the last few, that it's a virus is about. But we can still do some things and still find some peace within the chaos. So, uh, yeah, today's agenda, like I said, is we'll be focusing on playing Venba. We're taking a bit of a story break from Sea of Stars because I wanted to play Venba for a while. I really wanted to try this game out as soon as I saw it come, but I never really had the opportunity to play it because I've just been caught up in a lot of story driven games, which is totally fine. But I wanted to make sure throughout my streaming experience to showcase games that I love, that I really appreciate. And the one I'm kind of debating on showing or streaming once at least is Bear and Breakfast. Um, I think that game is really cute, and it's been one of the games I've been wanting to like play. Let me turn down the music a little bit, y'all. Just want to make sure y'all can hear me. But I really think I do want to play Bear and Breakfast. Maybe one stream. I'm not 100% sure if I'll stream the whole game, but I'm thinking about maybe doing some of these indie games, like I said, in demos, because there's a really great plethora of games and companies that I do want to spotlight as a streamer. And Venba, Bear and Breakfast, and a few other ones I do want to try. So, all this to say, this is I call it an intermission because I do want to make sure I play some of the games that I've seen that are really cool that might be shorter in length, but still have a lot of heart in them, just like the longer story driven games that I have. For those of you who've been watching me play Sea of Stars, I will finish the game probably, like I said, in the next stream or two. We're pretty close to finishing it. And I just need to figure out either next week or the following week what day I want to like dedicate the hours I need to be able to finish it. Yeah, I think I just, like I said, need to go back and make a list of the conch shells that I need to grab, because I need to get all 60, and I think I have like less than 30 left. And then once I do that, I'll be able to fight the final bosses and get the true ending, and then we're completely done, which is wild. So yeah, in terms of announcements, let me go back to my YouTube, y'all, because I was like checking today and then I still forgot. So my bad. Just give me 1 second to pull up. But I think what I have so far, like I've shared before, is that I have my stream set up. Like I'll say periodically, and then I'll probably stop saying it once we're actually in January. But I have my stream set up from January and March. February, I'm still sorting out because I'm behind on getting the Discord and things up for the Black History Month event that I'm trying to do with other folks, which has been fun to plan and figure out. But in terms of what's upcoming, like I said, yeah, will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Sunday with more co-working in Final Fantasy 14. I plan to play Sea of Stars on Thursday of next week as a Thursday throwdown before the Christmas holiday for those who observe. And then I'll also be streaming on Saturday on the 30th. And then after that, I'm actually going to take a bit of a pause for the first week of January. What that basically means is that I might do some more spontaneous streams, but I don't really have anything planned for that week. I kind of wanted to just take some time off for the season. But I do plan to come back on Sunday, January 7th, to talk more Hobonichi and stationary, and then we'll probably have more of a regular cadence into the new year at that point. Like I said before, my goal is to finish Sea of Stars probably this month, if not next month, before we get going into other games. Specifically, I plan to play Final Fantasy X in the new year. So I'm looking forward to that, and still playing Final Fantasy 14. And then once we get through once we get through Sea of Stars, I will officially start playing Triangle Strategy. I do also have planned out to play Princess Peach Showtime. I do believe that's already scheduled, but that game won't be coming out until March. That's a little ways away. But just know I'll get to gaming with Final Fantasy X and X-2, 14, and I will also be playing what was I thinking of? Sorry. So basically the lineup is we're going to finish Sea of Stars. I'm going to play Venba. I'm going to go ahead and start playing Final Fantasy X. I will be taking a little bit of a break in January, the first week. I just need to take some time off and regroup a little bit. So you might see me poke around. I might add a stream or two spontaneously, but I didn't really try to play anything that week. When I take vacation time, I try to take vacation time. So I'll be working on hobbies and things, of course, but I just didn't plan anything that week. But I will be back the following week with more Hobonichi talk, since I'll be talking about my Hobonichi plans for the year in terms of stationery. As well as, I love how it's called Hobonichi instead of Hobonichi. You need to slow down and say it so the captions can get it right. But basically, I have a stream scheduled for Sunday to talk about Hobonichi stuff. So it's like a 2.0 Hobonichi hype stream. I do have co-working streams planned on Sundays again, and then I will start playing Final Fantasy X and X-2. So I'll probably do it where every other Sunday is Final Fantasy X, and then it'll be 14. I'll figure out a cadence. Before I do have planned Princess Peach Showtime, which comes out in March. So yeah. I will say in February, again, because of the Black History Month events I'm trying to put together with folks, I will have that schedule probably nailed down this week, if not next week, over the holiday, just to make sure I can work with folks in collab and make this a really fun event. I'm not expecting this to be some big super thing. It would be cool if it did, but I really just want to make sure that with the ethos of the event I'm doing, working with other folks who are interested, that I do it in the way that makes the most sense to kind of rally behind the ethos of what, the month is, as well as just reminding folks that Black streamers are pretty dope. And I'm really want to make sure I embed myself in the ecosystem as I move forward. Other than that, like I said, I have this stream set up for the first quarter. My birthday is coming up too, so I don't really know if I'll stream on my actual birthday, but I need to think about the fact that my 6-month anniversary is in February too, and April is my birthday month. So it's not a big secret, but I keep getting asked by folks to share when my birthday is. It's in April, so I gotta figure out what I'm doing. But I'll probably stream that month. It's not gonna be anything too shenanigan filled. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for this amazing year. I have officially been streaming for about 4 or 5 months now. I have 114 subscribers, which is super dope. And my channel's reached about 1,000 views. So I didn't think I'd be here this year, but I've been having a blast in terms of everything that's going on and happening in the world, despite the shenanigans. Like I tell people in my debut stream, I decided to just start streaming just to have fun and to do it in a safe, very COVID informed, very thoughtful, nerdy way. And I think streaming was a good way to kick off my 30s. So I just want to say thank you all so much for your support, love, the community I'm building, and the friends I'm making. It's been a blast, and I look forward to kind of bringing my own kind of flair to things and just having fun. Because like I always say on stream, this is for fun. I'm not expecting anything in particular. I do want to like collab and work with folks and just ball out, but again, it's really not based in trying to make money or anything. It's more so just trying to build, to meet other creatives and do awesome things that way too. So I just want to say that, and I'll probably keep repeating myself again, as I always do on stream, for all of the things that I'm doing. So with that in mind, I'm trying to rack my brain if there's anything else that I want to mention before we get going for today. Awkward pauses, awkward in terms of my brain trying to process. No. Um, I will be better next year. Actually, now that I think about it, about posting photos of myself in terms of model and fashion shoots. Y'all, the last few months have just been really busy. So, because I haven't had a lot of downtime, I really just got to be better about doing photo shoots at the beginning of the year versus trying to do them towards the end, because it's always bonkers towards like August onwards. So it just kind of, it's just not a good time to try to bring the concepts I have in my head in terms of things. So you'll see it more with like the VTubing assets and things I have coming down the pipeline. But yeah, please don't think I haven't forgotten. I still, you know, I'm still making my way forward. And I did get a sketchbook, y'all. So I am officially in like my artist bag, I guess. In that I really wanted to make sure next year for some of the goals, some of the solo dates and things I want to do for myself, is to draw and to write and to be creative again. So I'm really excited for that in terms of updates for life wise, along with like, again, I passed my health educator exam. So I'm really excited for what the future holds, even though things are definitely wild and scary. But, you know, you do what you have to do and you just kind of make it work, you know, in terms of what's to come in the world. So I look forward to folks joining me on this journey, but no worries, no problem. There's a lot of things going on, so that's why I have VODs and why I tell people like I'm a filthy hobbyist. So please don't feel obligated that you owe me anything at all. Besides just support, some kudos, and some great words and stuff too. Oh, hello, welcome in. Hi, Tay. It's lovely to see you. Let me give you your shout out as always. I love how I just closed out on my command thing. Oh, by the way, I'm still transferring my commands to mix it up. So thank you for your patience on that too. But welcome in. Hi, Tay. It's lovely to see you. I'm just like racking my brain on things that I need to like figure out. And also giving updates in general about life as the year winds down. Winds down before we play Venba tonight. So, but it's lovely to see. I hope you're having a nice one. And again, y'all should check out Tay. Tay's super dope. So, oh, I forgot actually the one big thing too. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate you as always. Y'all should go follow Tay. I'm gonna keep saying that every time Tay comes into a stream. Tay is amazing. I forgot to mention this too, but for those of you who are interested, I know that not everybody's on socials, but if you're in the Discord or if you are just a nerd, there will be more watch parties. Again, I'm trying to be better about having more community events or things I could do with other streamers and folks. So tomorrow I'm not streaming, but instead I'm actually going to support, and we're gonna have a a watch party. We're doing a live action Yu Yu Hakusho watch party, as in we're all gonna be on Discord watching Yu Yu Hakusho. The live action just came out. So that'll be tomorrow at 10 p.m. ET or 7 p.m. PT for those of you who are interested. No pressure, no worries, of course. As well as that will also be in Janae or Hey Janaebers, as folks may know Janae on the socials. I'll actually do a shout out for Janae in the chat. But Janae has been a really awesome mutual and friend that I'm getting to know in the streamer space. Awesome human friend, dope person. Just Janae is cool peoples. But We'll be in Janae's Discord tomorrow night to watch Yu Hakusho, as well as we are both also in the Shoujo Certified Shoujo Club Shenanigans Discord. Basically, it's like a little like anime club of sorts where we're gonna watch like romances and games and romances and shoujo and all the things in the Discord. We're still working out the kinks, but we're probably going to start watching the we're probably gonna watch A Sign of Affection and a few shows coming out probably in mid to late January. So if you're interested in that, as well as the watch party tomorrow, just let me know. No pressure, because it'll always be shenanigans, but you'll see me probably as a streamer do more collabs and community-based events, and be in people's communities to watch stuff too. So I just want to flag that as another announcement as well for anybody who's interested, and for those of you who come by. I'm looking forward to the shenanigans. I will be bringing tea and snacks and my laughter because I love Yu Yu Hakusho. It's one of the shows I grew up watching as a kid, so I look forward to that as well. But yeah, Tay, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice one as always. Like you just said, like I've already said already, it's lovely to see you, and just again emphasizing that I appreciate you. And I hope your rest of the day has been good for you. I know we chatted a little bit earlier today, but I hope you're doing well right now too. I think that's it though. And I say y'all like getting to know folks because like I still feel like I'm a new kid on the block, and I'm gonna keep saying this probably for a while. But all of my mutual friends and mutuals, streamers, and other artists and stuff that I'm getting to know, I just want to be respectful in terms of like getting to know people. So that's why I'm saying that with Janae and Tay in the chat and other folks too who watch me or interact with me. I appreciate all of y'all for letting me get to know you over time. Friendship takes time, so I'm not trying to be all rapid fire or nothing. Because I'm gonna be respectful of people's, lived experience and things like that as always. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's everything, y'all. Yeah, I talked about a little bit what's upcoming. Watch parties tomorrow. Oh, I will be streaming on Sunday morning. Wait, is it Sunday morning or afternoon? Oh, I'm streaming Sunday afternoon. I'm so sorry, y'all. So another thing I forgot to remind y'all is that I will not be streaming on Saturday, but I will be streaming Saturday afternoon. I will be playing Final Fantasy 14 after we do a short co-working sprint. So I'll probably do a little bit of working in my Hobonichi on Sunday, and then we'll probably play longer Final Fantasy 14. Since I kind of jumped into makeup too long and gave y'all a shorter stream. So now I'm gonna cut into the co-working on Sunday and give y'all a longer Final Fantasy sprint. And then we'll go from there. So yeah. Okay, I think that's officially everything. I think I've done everything in terms of like updates and announcements. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see if I can set up Venba a little bit more for the stream. And then we'll get started no later than like 8 o'clock for today's shenanigans. Venba, I think, is a 2-hour short game. So I don't anticipate my stream will be very long. But we will see. I say that, and then my streams end up being longer because I'm full of shenanigans. But yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get started in terms of Venba. I was fiddling with it on Steam today before stream just to make sure we were all situated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can get it loaded again to make sure it actually works. And then while I'm doing that, actually, whoops, let me before we get going. I'm gonna turn down my background music so there's no interference. And then we'll get the thing going. I can't adjust the window, y'all. It won't make me. I have it in window mode, but it won't let me like not like make it smaller. Okay, I can hear the music, so let me turn that down. And then let me transition over to the gaming screen so you all can see what the heck I'm looking at. Okay. So I think we're switched over. And before we get back into the window, let me actually make sure we have what we need for Steam. do. Ba-ba! Ba-ba! Okay. I think it'll come up, right? No? Did I mess this up already? I don't think y'all can see that. No. No. Why aren't you working? Oh, no. Not the tech shenanigans. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Y'all still can't see anything, so that's not good. Oh, my bad, y'all. My captions. That would be helpful if y'all can actually see what I'm saying. I'm so sorry again. Alright. Okay, so you all should be able to see the captions, but I don't see Venba, so that's not good. Okay. Let me see if I can get out of it again. Oh, nope, there it goes. I guess I had to do what I had to do in terms of the screen. My bad, y'all. But it's kind of off kilter, so let me see if I can jump on the Steam window and fix that. Like I said, I was filming this before stream to make sure I wouldn't do this, but I still make mistakes, y'all. You'll have to give me grace. And then again, I will... Let me see. I can't see the things I'm trying to do right now, but I'm trying to do it to where... And I'll probably have to fix my overlays in 2024. But I'm going to transition. Okay, so I'm going to make the screen a bit smaller. Just a little bit, so that way I can have the captions above it to be accessible. And I know that's a little annoying because like it's like not overlaid appropriately, but I feel like because the game is very dynamic, I feel safer doing it this way. I'm just trying to do it another way, so just adjust it a little bit, and I think we're good. Okay. I think everybody should see it okay. But let me know if that's not the case. I'm also going to adjust the sound a little bit. I think y'all should see it okay, but let me know. Oh, let me actually adjust my screen a little bit. Okay. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit and the sound effects. But let me know on y'all's and if you can't hear this, because if you can, or if it's being weird, let me know. But I want y'all to be able to hear the music. The music is so good so far. But yeah. Okay. I think we're Gucci. So, oops. Nope, that's the wrong window. I didn't want to click that. Okay. So I think we're good. So what I'll do then is I will actually be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink because I want to be really immersed in the game and not be distracted. So I will be right back, y'all. Just give me about like less than 5 minutes, and then like I said, we'll get started closer to 8 o'clock in terms of gaming, and we'll go from there. So if you want to go run and get a beverage and stretch for a little bit, it's all Gucci. I'll be right back though. I won't take too long, I promise. But alrighty. I'll be right back, huzzah! Okay, I am back. Where did the game go? There we go. All right. I hope folks got snack food and things. There's a lot of cooking in this game. I got cookies myself because I needed to. Hold on, y'all. What happened in my headphones? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry on my mic. Again. There we go. Okay. I think we're good to go. Is it going to keep doing this? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, sorry. The music went low and I was like, wait a minute. It's not working. Ha! I am being trolled by my technology. All right, we're going to stop. All right, here we go. I already love the art style. I've already seen like clips of this game, but I love the style that they went with it. Not me getting chocolate chip cookie on my freaking mouse. Oh, I didn't know I would do story driven parts. Okay. I'm gonna do nauseated. Oh, her name is Venba. Oh. I did not know that. Roll the credits. No, I'm just playing. Hmm. I'm doing keyboard and mouse for this, y'all, just to let you know too. I know it has a controller like things, but if I mess this up, I might switch. But we'll see how it goes right now. Hmm. Oh, I love the music. Uh, holes to let steam through. There's also holes so the batter can cook to make it will leak. Arrange plates so the steam can cook through the batter. I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, so basically the story right now is we're trying to make this dish, and I gotta figure it out. There's the plate, the water, the batter. Oh, and a towel. Oh, so I have to actually figure out how to cook. Oh God. C's being exposed. Okay. Let me look at the recipe one more time. Okay, let me put this thing down, and my cookie's gonna get hard again because I'm not eating it, but I'm now getting it merged. Okay, so it sounds like maybe we put the towels in between the plates, and then we uh okay, hold on. We put the batter, I think, on the plate, and then in between the plates we put the towels so that it won't leak beneath, because otherwise I think it's gonna mess it up. So we're gonna go with that logic. Don't quote me. No? Okay, we put water. I, I feel like I'm doing something. Right? No? No. See, he's getting exposed. Having I love having tickets. Okay. I was like, did my Oh no. My microphone keeps freaking out. I'm not a fan. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was weird, y'all. Uh Turn it on? I don't think I'm supposed to just cook with water. Can I have a hint? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I thought I was supposed to put it in the water. You know what? We're learning. Oh, okay. I think we do this. Okay. I do want to try. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My camera keeps freaking out. And now I can't hear anything. Okay, it came back. Sorry. I thought my sound completely died. I was like, that's weird. We just started. We're already having so many tech issues. Okay. I I think I can put this on the plate and cook it. Oh shoot. Oh no. My mic completely died. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, my mic keeps completely messing up. I'm definitely getting a new mic for the new year. It's official because it keeps freaking out. Okay. All right, so I did this wrong. Um, I feel like if I do this first and then put the water, maybe that would make it actually cook. Rotate the plate in the cooker to align the steam holes better. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I understand what I did wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now I get it. So I think if I do this. I thought I did that though. Am I not aligning it right? Maybe I'm not. This is why I have to take a while to learn how to cook, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that Venba would be this hard. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. My microphone really doesn't like me right now. Okay. I think if I put the water in and cook it, it should be good now. Yay for scuff. Oh, I did it. Yay. It's okay. I know Steam Lords cook easily, tasty sides. Hi, Onyx. Let me actually give you a shout out. Welcome to the stream. Or if you've been looking, my apologies if I ain't paying attention. I'm sitting here trying to figure this out on my mic. I actually hates my guts right now. But y'all should check out Ionix. Super dope. Ion Nation is great. I can't say it enough. But yes. Yeah, I gotta learn how to cook. That's one of the goals I have for next year. I was supposed to cook with my sister for the Final Fantasy like cookbook this past week, and that didn't happen. So I'm working on it. Don't judge me too much if I mess this up. I just got here. I'm letting you cook. Thank you. No worries. Yeah, I just started at like 8 o'clock sharp, so I got on a little bit earlier today. But now I'm actually fully immersed, and so far I'm having fun. Even though I clearly my cooking skills are translating to this game. Oh boy, I think you forgot about my beard though. I didn't realize the game was named after the main character, the woman, or the wife, I guess, in this case. So that's cool. Shout out to the game developers for that one. I could be wrong, but I'm barely hearing the game. I'm hoping you're hearing the slight drawling noises, but if there's no music playing, it's like a fan, like a slight fan in the distance, and like a little bit of like drawing noises with the speech. So if not, I can turn up the sound too. If not, I can fix it in the settings as well. Because I tried to adjust the sound a little bit, but I might have messed that up, y'all. Me and all my lovely shenanigans. Oh boy. What does the joke go? Mercury's in Gatorade? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you should be, like I said, hearing a fan noise, and then like I like the little details. And this is something that I do, y'all. Like I like little details in games, but it's like a scribble noise when the text is going, which is really cool. So it sounds like someone's writing as they're talking, even though there's no voice acting. And I actually get to choose her responses. Uh, yes. Yeah. Mm, funds. Um, Mercury is Ionics is saying in the chat. Mercury is in retrograde. For those of you into astrology, I know not everybody is, but as a spoiler, I am. So I'm not surprised I'm having tech issues right now. It's a thing. It'll be fine. I apologize for all the scuff, y'all, but it's okay. I kind of want to do. Couldn't sleep peacefully. I feel like I should do the lunch one, but it's fine. I will say this too in terms of the story. As somebody who was born in the States, I will not be able to relate to some of the story elements in the story, but I look forward to immersing myself. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to play this game, is because I did think the developers, in terms of the ethos they wanted to share in terms of their experiences through this game with the cultural elements, I wanted to play it because I wanted to like enjoy the story for what it was and not like, I hope I'm making sense. Like I like games with like a lot of cultural elements in it, so I wanted to play it for that reason, even though I wouldn't be able to relate in terms of all of the experiences the characters are going to go through. So I just like I just appreciate that. So shout out to the developers of so scuffed because my mic keeps dying as I keep playing a pixel version of myself. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ionics. It's like a peek into culture. Yeah. Um the only relatable part I have is I have a lot of friends. No harm in seeing those perspectives, yeah. I have a lot of friends who have immigrated into the United States or immigrated from different countries, so I only know it from the context in which my friends and loved ones have told me. But I don't want to act like I know how that feels, so that's why I won't be speaking to some of those elements because I don't have that lived experience. But I just really love seeing games from people's perspective of those types of experiences. So yeah, I just want to say that here while we're getting into the story a little bit so far. Um, hmm. Okay. Yeah. I love how I said that. And they talk about something that a lot of my friends have talked about, like going to different places and trying to find stability. So, yeah. It just makes me think of a lot of my friends in terms of some of the experiences they've shared with me. Sorry, I love the style of this game. I love like that cartoony, like I just like the way they decided to design this game. It's just really crayony and I love it. Oh, they have to leave? Oh. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, this game gonna make me cry. Oh, I already know. Don't do this game. Don't do this. I've got to stop playing games that are gonna make me emotional and cry. Crap. Aww. I'm not reading the text because I feel like I don't want to make funny voices, I think, or anything like that for this story. I hope that's okay, y'all. I'm trying to be respectful. And I already know this game's gonna make me cry probably. I set myself up again. Love it. Also, shout out to new parents out there in the world. If any of my viewers or audience are parents, it's rough making these type of choices. So, commend you for doing it. I love kids in a respectful way because children are adorable. Even though when they turn 3, y'all, preschoolers are kind of little Tasmanian devils. I mean that in the most sweet way. They're just anyway. Let me be quiet. I don't want to mess up the scene by talking over it. Ooh. Oh look, 90s. Holy crap! I was like a baby. It's wild. Okay, so just for context, when we started the game, I think we were in the 80s. So now we're in the 90s in Canada. Kids. Again, between the ages of like 3 and 13, kids are little menaces. No shade to anybody who's a kid out here who's has children. I love kids are great, but you know what I mean. See, he's running around with a cape on. And he's running. Once they start scampering, it's over with. I told you, once they start scampering, it's over. That's what those Meg the Stallion leads are really for, is to be able to run after children or small people. Or, not get outsmarted by people younger than you, twice your age. Or sorry, half your age. The only kids I'm respecting are the ones who can beat me in Smash Bros. You're kind of right about that though, honestly, because yeah. it's always a tiny child who has the skills of a grown man beating me in Super Smash, Mario Kart, or like Call of Duty, and I'm like, why? Why are you so agile? But it's true. I can respect that. Also, for context, yeah, most of my nieces and nephews are like, oh my god, I think they're like 9 now. Holy crap. They're in that little like Ben Tennyson smart mouth phase. Oh no. I also have like nieces and nephews and friends who have kids and they're like 9 or 10 and they're just in that phase right now where they want to talk a lot of noise, but then they're sassy. But I love kids that have a mouth because I feel like when I was that age, I was kind of, you know, adults tell kids that they are smart, but they only say in the sense of like, you'd be a great lawyer because if you back talk a lot, that's their way of saying you're smart, but I don't like that you have a mouth. Not to say that I don't like kids who can think for themselves. I'm not saying that, but just kids are sassy at 9. That's why Ben 10 is a great show if you haven't seen that show, because that's literally the epitome of a 9-year-old in me. They gotta earn my respect. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I think it's partly because you have, you know, I don't know how to say this, but I feel like children think I'm, again, like I said on streams before, y'all, kids like me, but I think it's because they think I'm one of them. And then I open my mouth and they're like, see, you're not my age. You're an adult. You're old. I'm like, yes, I am. But you're like going to be taller than me like 4 years. But yeah, you know, I get it. I gotta earn respect, but I think kids are like, she's not gonna get me in trouble, right? She's not gonna tell my parents. I'm like, I'm gonna tell your parents on you immediately. Don't play me. I'm kidding, y'all. I've taught like middle school and like preschool. Yeah, I've taught preschool. I've taught classes in middle school. I've taught college students and stuff. So I'm pretty good about teaching because y'all, I'm a health educator and like I've TA'd classes and stuff. So people younger than me, again, they think it's great and then they start sassing you and then they're like, oh well, Missy, can you like let me go hang out with my friends? You're supposed to be cool. Why won't you let me do things? And I'm like, no, you can't because I said so. They're like, but you're supposed to be my friend. I'm like, I appreciate you, but like, listen, just because I'm 5 foot doesn't mean you can sass me like that. Like, kids feel like kids are always shocked when they learn what they enjoy exactly. Yeah, and I appreciate the resonance. Like, kids are just funny to me. That's why I'm not like pro I hate kids, y'all. Like, I think kids are just little autonomous little rascals. You just have to remind them that, like, they, like Ionix is saying in the chat, you know, they gotta earn respect, but once they earn it and you genuinely are not being mean to them, they will genuinely be nice. Just please do not give them cookies and sugar after 5 o'clock, because their circadian rhythms are like, hey, let me be amped up until 4 in the morning. Nieces and nephews are great people. Anyway, sorry. I'm trying on a tangent here, but yeah. I'm just laughing because him running across is just like, just what kids do. They're just little, they just do their thing. They exist. And yes, you heard some of my voices in terms of, yes, Missy, can you like hang out with me and play games? And I'm like, I mean, no, I don't hate kids. I just know I don't want them. That's okay, Alex. I can appreciate that. Hi, Faz. Hold on. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome into stream. I'm getting into the story of Venba as I slowly start talking about the fact that kids are hilarious little people and stuff. Yeah. No, it's okay, Ionix. I respect folks who know that they do not want anything to do with people below the age of a certain bracket. And I feel like as bonkers as children are, I actually do want a child. I do want to be a parent, but I have a lot of patience. So. But I understand. I have a lot of friends that I know and people who are like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'd rather have a pet. I'll have cats, but I'm not dealing with kids. But it's okay. It's good to know, like, what works and what doesn't. So I wish more folks would know that, because kids are not. They're not dolls, y'all, are like toys. They're humans. And like Ionix is saying, they're very, very intelligible little people. He's got like his Ben 10 gear. Sorry, his outfit it reminds me of like Big Hero 6 / Ben 10. It's a lot better to know yourself for making that type of life decision. Oh no, for sure. I think that's one of the things I realized too, especially these last few years. Like, I had friends who didn't think about these things a little bit more. And I'm not saying they don't love their kids, but you really got to think about having a child before you really do it, because that's not a joke. So I think people don't want kids to be autonomous in that way, but children are just like, they have minds of their own. And like I told, like a lot of my friends will say, like, if you want a kid, you have to imagine yourself as a child, and that's your child. So if you don't like you, you are probably gonna not like having somebody who's a baby version of you pissing you off. So I know for me, I was a little menace when I was a kid. So I already know having a kid, if I'm able to have one day would be like a little Naruto, like causing me hell on earth. But again, I don't know. Maybe I have patience of steel. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm debatable on that though, in the sense of like, I do, but we'll see. Life's kind of funny like that. I do love my nieces and nephews though. They're just, again, like I've been saying, they're sassy. All right, but let me see. I didn't buy the kids are mini human beings. They just have no knowledge of the world. I'm responsible, honest, kind of to help them. Exactly. That's why we need more aunts and uncles, or as Shu said on the one stream, Paz, we need more wine aunties. Because if you don't want kids, you should just watch out for children and then hand them back to their parents. That's the great thing. So it's up to exactly, Paz. I totally got what you mean. Like, it's up to adults to be responsible about children, whether you have kids or not. I think people should look out for kids, because like on Twitter as a cesspool, you gotta look out for children. When I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Oh, okay. I'm thinking he's speaking to the language barrier. Okay. Batman, I love it. I do know my dad told me that I am, and some of my brothers were that least troublesome kids, meaning that we aren't bad. No worries. Yeah, Paz, I think I resonate in that too. And that's really cool that your dad told you that. I love hearing stories about your dad too, Paz. I really appreciate you sharing. Um, or we didn't do things that got us in danger. Yeah, I was pretty much a straight laced kid. Like, I didn't really do anything that was too wild. I think if anything, I was more, how do I put this? I think I was more Naruto-like as a kid. I was very rambunctious, but I genuinely followed the rules and didn't get in trouble. Though I do have a story about that, though, in the sense of like, I did one time when I was kid, because I wanted to be included, I did lie and say that my sister got hit by a car, and that wasn't real. So I did sometimes do little things that was like very kid-like, but I was the same way, Paz. I didn't really get into trouble. I didn't like breaking the rules. That's why the Pinocchio movie, for example, scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, because like, the thought of getting in trouble and turning into a donkey freaked me out. So stuff like that got me straight as a child. So, a little bit about me. Now as an adult, I'm kind of a punk with piercings and stuff. I don't know what happened. But maybe it's more like being chaotic good, as D&D talks about. But yeah. Yeah, my dad has a lot of cool stories. My family and I would say it's like a movie. That's cool. I appreciate that a lot. I love hearing about people's like backgrounds and families and stuff. His name is Calvin, but they call him Kevin. Names tell stories. I resonate with that too, but I think names are really important. Even though sometimes, I say people's names wrong and I have to like spend some time to get that right, but I like the lesson in that, in terms of don't let anybody say your name wrong. Cultural assimilation. Okay, I see what this game's trying to do. I appreciate it. Let me stop talking and let the story go, though. How about we make something at home? He's like, I want pizza, and y'all give me all these other options. He is definitely a 9-year-old. Okay. Rocket? Oh, and I don't mean if you don't want kids, you don't have patience. By the way, it's just me in terms of like, as bonkers as it is as a millennial, it's something I thought about. But again, everybody's different, so I hope. Apologies, I didn't mean to imply that or be offensive. I don't want to be offensive like that. So, yeah, hope folks understand. Everybody has the things they care about and know about themselves. So it has nothing to do with patience or not. It's more so if you want kids or not. That's just a personal choice everybody, I feel like, should make for themselves. Sorry. I should have said that before. I hope that wasn't disrespectful to anybody. I'm I love the music. Okay, so we're doing rice and water into chunks. I love how the things are gone. And then combine the fine rice with the water. Okay, I'm probably gonna get this wrong the first time, but we're gonna do it. Okay. Water, rice, separate the rice into chunks. I don't know what to do about the chunks, and then the fine rice with water. Okay. Blended rice, the sleeve. I might not be doing this right, but we're trying. We're gonna try. We're trying. We're doing it. We're doing something. Okay. I feel like I didn't do this right. Recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. I'm doing this wrong. I love it though. Okay. Blend. I did this wrong already. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is why I'm not allowed into the kitchen right now. So my mom gets on me with my sister. Oh, my clumsy show and hero is coming out. Okay, so we're supposed to blend the rice, separate it into chunks, and then separate the chunks, right? Combine the rice with water. So that's the last step. No. In the sleeve. No? Didn't I just do this? I feel like I'm doing this wrong, y'all. What am I doing? Are we? Is it supposed to make a little chunk? Nope. All right, give me a hint. I'm doing this wrong. Toast the flour after we make it? I appreciate that little tip in terms of cooking. Now just give me a hint. Wait. I wasn't supposed to do that. Go back. Hold on. No, what did I do? Nope. I love how I can do tactical RPGs and I can't do a cooking game. I'm so funny. Oh my god. Oh man, this is what I mean as a scientist, where you can do the most complicated things and then it's like the simple things you can't figure out to save your life. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so I should use to blend the rice alone and use the sleeve to separate the chunks of the fine rice. Since I add all the rice, we need to find a way to use those rice chunks. We blend the chunks of rice and sleeve them again. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do something. We're gonna see what happens. I think I did this wrong. I just did that, didn't I? Don't be C, y'all. No. Why am I doing this wrong? Okay. It's probably something really obvious, and I'm just being a dork, y'all. Maybe it's... Is that it? Sorry for y'all watching me fail at this so bad, but it's funny. Oh my god. I feel like one day someone's gonna clip me just being ridiculous. Okay. Okay, we did that though, and then use the sleeve to separate the chunks of fine from the chunks. Blend the chunks and rice sleeve. So if we do this, let's blend it rice in the sleeve. Is it where we do this? No. 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 That doesn't do anything either. Oh. Did that work? Oh boy. Okay. Let me see. If not, I can always look it up too, but I don't want to ruin the game just because I can't figure out something very simple. Or I shouldn't call it simple because everybody's intelligence is different. But I know sometimes, like, again, something that stares me right in the face, sometimes I can't get for myself. And so I get tripped up sometimes. Am I doing this right now? Yeah, I think I figured it out. Maybe I'm not wild after all. Maybe I have a brain. Okay, I do have a brain. Everybody has their own challenges, y'all. So, okay. I think this is right. Yes, I got it. Cool. Okay. Why would you make me layer? All right, game. Flour and coconut, 4 tablespoons of something, 3 tablespoons of another thing, and put coconut layers as far away from each other. So, I feel like we're gonna do 3 layers of coconut and maybe flour in between. I think that's what it is. Assemble the parts so that the water steamed cooks what's above. You should probably figure out how much rice and coconut is needed. Coconut flour and water. Hold on. Oh, let me redo that. So, water at the bottom. What do you mean, mold? Oh, sorry. Right? Put the kettle. Oh, because you're going to put, okay. All right, so we put the water in there and then the molds. You probably want to do, you don't want the coconut to be, hold on. Probably want flour at the bottom, right? Then you want coconut. Probably have this wrong a little bit. Maybe you want flour at the bottom, 2 things of coconut. And you want more flour. And 2 things of coconut with flour. I think. Yeah? Then you want to do this. Then cook it. Oh. Wait, how do I... What am I doing? Right? No? Did I do this wrong? Oh. My bad, y'all. This is really cool. Okay, so I got that wrong, but it's okay. So I thought I would put the flower first, but okay. So water's at the bottom. So we'll do the opposite. Maybe it's the coconut and then the flower. And then more coconut. Did I do that wrong? I probably did that wrong. Oh no. Hold on. Let me start over. Okay. So we want to do coconut at the bottom. I want to do flower. Right? Yeah? Flower. And then... Okay, I think that's it. Please work. Yeah! Can we do it again? That's so cute. Yeah, I'm buying the cookbook. This is official. Oh, man. I appreciate this game doesn't ignore the harsh realities of trying to live in certain places or some of the barriers that people face immigrating to different places. I really appreciate that. I wish more stories would actually tackle these type of realities. But that's just me. Y'all know me. I don't really shy away from topics like this. I don't like either one of these answers. Not, I don't really like that because it's like that. Oh God, I hate that. That reality of like sometimes it's who you know, not your skill, which is so not for cool. But yeah. Um. Man, these are such bad answers. Not that they're not real, but uh I guess I kind of want to get to the emotional aspects of the story, so I'll do this one, but I really don't. I don't know. Hmm. Like, I guess if the story is kind of bringing up multiple things, like one, the realities of folks who do have to go different places and the different laws and challenges of immigrating different places, but also like the cultural assimilation that people often have to deal with, which is what Calvin's dealing with in terms of like him being in Canada and, you know, still embracing your own culture from where your family's from and still and like having to assimilate in terms of like Western cultures and stuff too. I hope that making sense, but yeah, I just appreciate the way this is tackling this, but it's so emotional because this is what people have to deal with. This is just reality, unfortunately. I'll do this one. 5? Oh, I thought he was 9. Oh, he's 5? What? Kindergarten? That explains the cape. But you know, 9-year-olds can have capes too. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. Uh, he doesn't eat lunch at school. Oh, this is a hard choice. I kind of want to do. He's not interested in anything we do. Ha! Home Alone. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies, y'all. But hmm, yep. Just like I was just saying, and that's just the reality of it. Which I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's just what's the thing. Hello, hello. Hi there. It's lovely to see you. And for those of you who don't know, Celestia, and let me know if I'm saying that wrong too. It's lovely to see you. Celestia is super dope as a person. Awesome, awesome stream person's streamer has been playing. I think what Dave the Diver. I think lately, but correct me if I'm wrong. But it's lovely to see you. Thank you for coming by. I gotta make you a command. I gotta write that down. Hold on. I have my sticky notes in front of me. I'm organized today, y'all. Even though my check is being ridiculous. Um, but it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Right now, I'm playing Venba, and yes, it's lovely to finally catch you on a stream. I need to catch one of yours too. I've been trying to find the right timing for it, but yes, this is my way of saying that I appreciate you, and think you are super cool, and it's lovely to see you, and thank you for stopping by one of my streams. It's great. So I want to stop by yours. But yes, I am playing Venba, and it's emotional ethos and story. No worries. Uno reverse as always. It's super kind and you're super cool. Oh, I love seeing you on socials. And we be vibing. So yeah. Parents who believe in their kids. Let's go. Oh, nice. You played this before too. That's awesome. I haven't really seen that many people play Venba. I really wish more people would, but I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm really liking the game so far. It's really thoughtful. And I just love the perspective it's speaking to. And like I said, I think I was saying earlier to folks uh to to the extent of like as somebody who is doesn't have those lived experiences of immigrating to a new place and having to get accustomed to a new culture. I really think of my friends and my loved ones who've had those experiences, who've really been honest about how garbage it is to have to deal with these circumstances and like kind of be split between two worlds. And I just really appreciate that this game is speaking to that because it just reminds me of some of those folks who were really open and transparent about how it's not fair and it's just what it is. And as somebody who has that privilege in terms of not having to necessarily like deal with those types of things. I just really appreciate what this game brings. That's why I definitely wanted to stream it and play it, because I like the story. It's really cute. I just can't cook, but that's just me. That's a PP, a personal problem. So, oh, thank you for the honesty and transparency. I got you. No worries. And again, like I said, I don't want to act like I know how that feels, but I'm getting emotional because I just think about what people have told me and my friends, and just the like, y'all, like, that's for parents to do what they're doing in this story to make sure that their kids have a better life somewhere. That's a lot, and I don't want to diminish that. So that's why it's just making me emotional thinking about it already. But I'm probably gonna cry there in this game. I already know. Oh, I've had friends tell me about this, having to translate for their parents over the phone and stuff. Yeah, perfectly understandable. I love games that give insights of the perspectives like this. Yeah, exactly. Like we were saying, like we were talking earlier. Um, I've been talking with Ionics and Paz and folks in terms of things, but yeah, exactly. That's why I love games like this, and I look for games like this, because I just want to learn and like really center games like this, because they're so important. And I look forward to more games being made in this genre, or at least speaking to some of these issues, because I think it's just really important for folks to be aware of. But y'all, I've studied like the immigration system in the West, and I've gotten like an understanding of some of the challenges from like a lot of like communities and groups that I do, because I also do like civil and human rights work, y'all, without seeking for a job or representing it. So like I have that perspective, and why I just think like this stuff gets me emotional, because I know families are just trying to do what they can. And I appreciate people who do what they can for their loved ones, and dealing with all the garbage that comes with the shenanigans. Oh, by the way, is the no game audio intentional? I don't know if you said something about it earlier since just arrived, but wanted to be sure. Oh, can y'all not hear the game? I know Ionics was saying that, but that was because there was no music. There, you should be hearing music now. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh, that's embarrassing. So y'all have not been able to hear anything this whole time. That's what Ionics was trying to tell me. Oh boy. That's embarrassing. I haven't been playing with sound this whole time. It means I haven't been hearing anything. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Y'all can't hear anything still. Oh god. Um. Uh, hmm. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let me see something. Cause if not, then that means y'all have not been hearing anything this whole time, and that's really bad. No, it's okay. God, I'm always having tech issues, and I didn't think y'all couldn't hear the game the whole time. Let me see something. Can y'all hear anything right now? Because it should be playing the music from the game as they're walking. If not, then this stream is messed up, and that's so bad. God. I'm not gonna move anything for a second. I just want to see, like, y'all can hear me, but can you actually hear the game music with the game? If not, then I need to pause to figure out what's going on, because that doesn't make any sense. Oh my God. Oh, jeez, that's not cool. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I think I flipped it. Let me know if that fixed it. At all? I think I had my settings set up in a way where I think it was only going to my PC and not to you all. So you probably weren't hearing anything this whole time. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to apologize. I don't know, Ionix, if you're still there, because Ionix was trying to tell me. But yeah, I think that's what he was talking about. I thought he was talking about the fact that, like, there's a fan and no noise. And I owe an apology. Great. Sorry. I'm gonna apologize. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's so embarrassing. Y'all were literally watching me just, like, play the game and just talk with no sound for like an hour. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm just contemplating my existence, y'all, because I'm clumsy. But thank you so much for letting me know. Before I keep going, let me go send an apology. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Sending a message. Oh, thank you. Oh no, really? Unmute stream for like 30 minutes with just talking to myself in my room. No, that's been me. Where, like, I've literally had a phone call and I had to leave for 30 minutes and it's just so bad. Y'all, streamer shenanigans. All right, hold on. Oh God, why am I like this? Oh my goodness, that's so embarrassing. Well, what I might do then is I might just have to go back and stream the beginning of the game so y'all can actually hear the music. I just the Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of friends and mutuals not being able to do things right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Ionix, Pez, and folks who were dealing with me earlier. Anybody else who's been watching the water lurking, I completely messed up. So, yeah. What I might do is I might go ahead and maybe restream this game so y'all can see the first part. But the sound is back, so we'll keep going. But I'm so sorry, y'all. That's so not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll keep finishing the game, obviously. This game is meant to be really short. And I see you can get different options. So what I might do is just repeat it on another stream so folks can see it again. But oh Jesus, I'm laughing at myself here. I could take myself in stride. I make so many mistakes like this all the time, but I knew something was wrong. Oh, Mercury retrogrades. Of course. Okay, I think y'all should actually hear the game now. And not me just saying, oh, you can hear the game. It's fine. I've got everything together. Yada, yada. Yeah, no. I actually, you can hear the beautiful soundtrack and the sounds now. Good Lord. Yeah, and I mean, and then he said the story where like his dad doesn't want to do the job. He's just doing it because they have to make ends meet. But he wants to be a restaurant salesperson. Capitalism. I want to hear the backstory how they met. I'm a romantic. I'm sorry. I have to do it. I have to do it this way. That's such a cute backstory. That is super cute. I am obsessed. Why did she move here? Oh, wow. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 game, please don't do this to me. Why is he bleeding? What is going on? I'm glad he's okay. I thought something really bad happened, but like still it's bad that he's bleeding. What's going on? Why is his glasses broken? Why did he... What happened? I will fight everybody. There's like no recipe notes. I felt exactly the same when I played it. I was scared it was worse, and this is still terrible. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. I'm buying the cookbook, y'all. I really do. I think I really want to do that. I'll add it to my list. Okay. Exactly, right? This game, I know the food is banging, and it probably smells amazing. I love this food smells good. I know I'm doing something wrong, but look at the ingredients that I need to do. Onions. These go. Okay. Right? No? Nope. Okay. Wasn't it either? Water? No. I got the first part, but now this is tripping me up. Goes in after all the salt and powders. Add water to reduce it. Nope, that's not it. That did something. Oh man, this is actually challenging. Okay, so with these, there's a logic to it. Fry more than the oil than the one you add next. But the onions, they need to be fried the most. You need to go in first. First, we'll always fry more in the oil that you want onions to turn a golden brown. They need to be fried the most. Once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, it'll be hard for them to fry in half. Okay. Oh man, okay. Then can I get a hint? Yeah, I'm definitely not a chef, y'all. I'll work on it. Give me till 35. All the powdered spices and salt should go first. That's what I did, though, I thought. Am I not doing that? Maybe I'm not. Do you not like cooking, C? No, I like to cook. I'm just really clumsy. That's why it like takes me a long time to get something. Oh man. Oh, the powdered spices and salt should go in first. Okay, so the spices on the right, and then the salt, and then it's the beef and the water. Yeah, no, so Lucy, sorry. What I meant to say is yes. I do like to cook. It's more like I take a long time to learn something because my brain doesn't do well with, how do I put this? Like, to me, like, I've always struggled with, like, I would always get the most complicated things like I've shared earlier, but I would never get the simple things. So cooking to me is kind of like makeup where it takes me a long time to learn it. And I know people get frustrated sometimes with me, but I really need to learn and take my time. I think that's kind of why cooking is not as intuitive for me. As Ionis was saying earlier, like there's a science to it, but like I feel like I don't do it enough to know the science behind it. So I've made meals for people and I've cooked, but like I still gotta take my time. I love it though. I want to be good at cooking because I do. Like I was sharing earlier on stream, I do want to have kids and have my own family. But it's just not something I've like done too much. Even though like I help around my household and stuff like that too. So yeah, and I appreciate the understanding because like yeah. The rice layer goes last. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Minutes. 1, 2, 1. 3, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is it right? Wow, I think that was right. I really feel like that's not right. I feel like that's not the right sequence at all. I don't think that was right. That wasn't right. No, I don't think that's the right sequence. Okay, let's do the rice. Soul. Thanks for stopping by, stream. Um, for those of you who don't know, Soul's a really dope streamer. You should go check out Soul in terms of the shenanigans. It's lovely to see you, and thanks for stopping by before you start streaming tonight. Yeah, I'm playing Venba and having a very interesting time. I actually had some Italian food earlier today, and it was delicious. Nice. Yeah, I actually on that same note, what did I eat today actually? Sorry, not Italian, Indian food. Sorry, apologies. But no, that's awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of friends have usually been having like Indian food lately, which is super dope. I need to get some myself. I love vegetable biryani actually, and a lot of like Southeast Asian foods. So I love all foods, y'all. But yeah, no, but thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today, and like I said, I hope stream goes well in terms of things too today. As always, I'm playing Venba and trying to get through it, even though like the first half of the stream was messed up because my brain completely. I messed up, y'all. But yeah, thanks for coming by as I figure out this recipe. I am not a good chef, so I'm learning as I am messing up. So I'm okay. Besides me and my scuff, I'm not too bad. I can't complain. But thank you for asking. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. No, give me a hint. Not as intuitive as I thought it would be. I should be judged! I need to get in the kitchen! Ay, Dios mío, that was rough. I like this game though. It's cute. It's just... I'm getting the cookbook and everything for this game. But yeah, I can't complain. I'm having fun, even though I'm making a lot of mistakes and don't know exactly what I'm doing. And I have a lot of scuff in this stream. So. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, he's gotten so much older. I love it. Screaming. Oh, is he going off to college? Aw, it's so cute. Aww. So you're like, he's like me asking if got a similar portion. Dad's like, I see you, son. Aww. Definitely in that time when you're I study way too much child development and stuff, but there comes a point where when you're a kid, which I feel like everybody knows, is that you just want to kind of explore and go off into the world and be your own person. There are cultural elements and aspects of this, of course, but yeah, he's definitely doing that thing that people do when they're a young adult, where they're like, I want to leave my parents, I'm independent, I'm grown, I don't need nobody. And yeah, this is a black film, my guy would be dead. So no, Soul, stop. Yeah, there are definitely different ways that parents raise their kids. And, I will say, I really did not. I can resonate. I was kind of like this when I was around like 18, 19. I did kind of like fight for independence with my parents. I think my mom did too, but yeah, everybody's a little different. And yeah, I think some households here, it's like, if you try to say anything to your parents, it's like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but kind of thing. But, you know, I get what you mean, so. I can tell he's really loved, and his parents are just really wanting him to accept who he is entirely instead of getting caught up, but yeah. Oh no! Is that why? Oh my god, I hate it here. Yeah, so Venba's really good. It's a very good game, and actually right now it's on sale, and it's actually on a Humble Bundle with several other games to support what's going on actually overseas. So I highly encourage, if you want to check out the game. It's a short game. I think it's about 2 hours, so I don't think the stream will be very long. But yeah, I highly recommend. The studio has actually got nominated for a few awards. This game's been nominated too, because it's been really great. But no, it's a really awesome game to cook. There's a cookbook and I think a soundtrack with it. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I like the story elements, and it's just a really sweet game. The story's really well done too. Dang, I need to write these quotes down. They're amazing. Where's the dad? Game, don't you dare do this to me. Oh! Oh, I love this. Not me in all video game food after I finally literally just ate well. Nah, that's real. This game is so fun. Even though I can't come to save life right now. But I love this game. Oh! Yeah, I think I'm getting Indian food this week, y'all. I'm not even kidding. Hello, Common. What's goody in the hoodie? It's nice to see you. Oh no, it's all good. Literally, I messed up the sound like for a good hour and a half. So you really came at the best time when I didn't embarrass myself for like an hour and a half with friends and mutuals trying to tell me that they couldn't hear anything that I was saying, and then I was just like, no, I mean there's no sound. And they're like, no, see, you're just being really, really obtuse, and yeah, but it's all good. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out, of course. Hold on just a second, y'all. Where is my? Is it not here? Oh my gosh. Common, where's your shout out in my commands? What's going on? Oh my god. Y'all should go follow Common, because Common got some sense and isn't like me, who just clearly doesn't know not to make mistakes. But yes, it's lovely to see you, Common. I appreciate you, and you should all go follow. I will fix your command. Because I think I messed up my commands. I love sexy times. No worries, Soul. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming by. Stream as always. I hope you're having a nice. Well, I know you're having a good one, but just to say, backtracking. Thank you for stopping by stream. I appreciate you, Soul. Please enjoy your stream. And yeah, I'll stay in touch and appreciate you and see you soon. And I hope to see you on another stream, as well as I will be in one of your streams very soon, as I always say, because I always love watching my friends and mutuals, and y'all should go follow Soul. Yeah. But take care, and I appreciate you. Thank you for watching me mess this up in terms of cooking, because it's amazing. And no comment. No, you're fun. You're super cool. People should follow you. Like, for real. Y'all should go follow Soul and Common, please. Thank you very much. You don't have to follow me. You should follow them, but they're super cool. As you can see, my streams are full of shenanigans and dynamics because I am embarrassing. But yes, it's lovely to see you. Bye, Soul. And it's lovely to see you, like I'm saying, Common, because, like, yeah. Venba's great. And it's lovely to see you, of course. No, I appreciate the understanding, Soul. As always, you're super cool as a person, so. Well, yeah, we'll see you later. See you next time, and see you soon. Like I said, y'all should go watch Soul. Oh, this food looks so good. Oh my goodness. But no, it's really awesome to see you come. I haven't forgotten in terms of, like, I gotta follow up on setting stationary things, and then also like makeup. I gotta follow up with you about that too. It's been a wild week, but I got you. Oh. Indian food so bad now. It looks so good. where people be. It really does look good. Oh. Oh. Can't summon to common via search. Can I get his channel link? Yeah, that's why. Thank you, Soul, for naming that too. Cause yeah, I gotta fix commons command, but yeah, like comments dropping in the chat, which is totally cool. But yeah, commons on Twitch as well as oh, okay, yeah. I think I know. Am I following you? No worries, Common. You're totally good. I should be following you on your YouTube too. If not, I'm gonna double check actually. But I know I'm definitely following you on Twitch. Yeah, and other socials. But yeah, that's why I wanted to make the command Soul for Common, because I want to make sure I get the spelling right too in terms of finding Common on socials and all things. So, oh, he didn't come. Oh. Yeah, Team Common, let's go. Oh, he didn't come for the good food. Oh no, Common, you're fine. I mean, you are a mutual / friend, so I know you're not doing it in the way where like you're just coming in to like, you know, promote yourself or anything. It's totally good. I wanted you to drop it in the chat because I usually have commands for you and other folks too, but since it's not working, I want to make sure folks can follow you. So you're fine. Oh wait, is her husband gone? Wait a minute! No! Wait a minute! Is he gone? Oh my god! Are you serious? Is he gone? Oh no! 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 You didn't tell me the dad died. Is the dad gone? Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Are you serious? I didn't think the dad would die. Are y'all trying to tell me the dad is gone? Yeah, so, common in terms of the story, Venba is the main character, the girl. And I think in the last snippet, I think she lost her husband. So I think she was waiting for her son for dinner and he didn't show up. And I think now we're in the little bit future where I think his mom went back to India and he's still in Canada and left him some stuff. But I think the dad died, which is really making me emotionally sad right now. And I guess his son is a writer like he was. And the son, of course, like, he went through some trauma because his dad, I think, got hurt when he was a kid. So I think he doesn't like to share his culture with other folks because it's embarrassing to him. And I think it standing out really hurt him when his dad got hurt. So I think that's why this conversation is poignant. And I appreciate the story from treating it this way, where it's not dismissed. It's really something that people go through, which I know. I don't know, it just makes me sad if people are so mean. It did such a good job with the storytelling in this game. Yeah, that honesty, you want to share but you can't. And it's like that thing that people do with BIPOC where we always gotta be like, all right, well, if we're gonna deal with this, you gotta do it right. Well, I got that one right, but I know the other recipes I wasn't doing great on. Roast both of the grains first? Oh. It's a spice. Alright. Help me out here. Like I told y'all, I am not a cook, but we'll get there one day. Add red leaves and greens. minced. Fresh garlic ginger. Anyways. Oh, something wrong. Oh. Oh no! Capitalism! That is— oh! That is so real, why? Hi, Marie. Welcome in. Yes, it does look really good in terms of shenanigans today. Yeah, I definitely had food and now I'm even more hungry because of this game. I have no regrets. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong thing. Aww. Yeah, no problem. It's always nice to see you. I hope I didn't tell y'all that the dad's gone and he's still alive. but I don't see him. So I'm like, did he go? Call your mom. Hold on. Ouch. Sorry. My mic freaked out and my sound totally messed up. Okay. Sorry. Alright. let's do that again. I need to put the thing on the edges, right? But I didn't get to do it. Oh boy. Okay, give me the instructions again. Okay, pour the water on first and then set fire to a low setting. And yes, bars, I agree. There's bars with the music. Pour the batter, and since the stove is hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn it. I mean, I know I have to spread the edges, but I don't know how to do it because I'm confused. Because I pour the water on, you set it to a low setting, you pour the batter, and since it's hot, you can spread the batter. Add oils around the edges. Hey, but how do I do it? Change the heat. Oh, you're right. Thank you for the tip. Right? What did I do wrong? No, you're fine. I don't really mind a lot of, I don't really mind, at least for today's game, to be backshaded a little bit. I've been messing up the game all day because I'm like I said, I'm not a cook. I'm gonna learn how to cook in this lifetime, but I gotta get better at it. But I appreciate the tips. I was like, huh? But that was really helpful, actually. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I grabbed things I wasn't supposed to when I was trying to is the thing. Ah! Yes! Oh no, why did you mean harder? No, Mom, I don't want to do anything harder. Why did you do this? Oh, so it's like pizza, okay. Cooking is hard. My nana teach me since high childhood, but I find baking easier. No, that's definitely cool. I can respect that. I don't really know, actually. I feel like, to me, like when I was a kid, I used to like bake Christmas cookies with family. So I don't know if I'd be better at baking. I appreciate that. The fact that you can bake is super dope. I had a friend of a classmate of mine who was a great baker. And I was gonna learn how to bake for her. I feel like with cooking, baking is also a science too. And I feel like depending on who you like get tips from. Oh, I messed this up. Oops. Oh my god, that's cute. No. Yeah, I used to I usually, and I'll do it again this year with family, but I usually make Christmas cookies with me. It's a lot of fun. But like cooking and baking, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna learn how to cook though, because I want to learn how to make cakes and stuff. Make sure to add ghee first. This is so cool. Oh my god, yes, because you need intuition for me for baking. The steps are clean cut. Exactly. I feel like with, like you're saying, there's a science to it in terms of palette and things. So while, to me, it's like similar to makeup, where it's like you do at some point have to like intuitively know what you're doing. Versus I feel like with baking, as long as you have the right steps, it's not as challenging. It's just like, I think you're exactly right. I think it's just one of those things, like you just have to get better at it by just moving after trying a couple times. And I'm just not there yet, because this is one of those things where I feel like cooking is something you gotta learn over time. And I feel like when I bake like cookies and stuff, I get it because it's a bit more clean. But even then I feel like I get that wrong sometimes too. Sorry, I missed the instructions. Please tell me again what I need to do. Okay, add ghee, then add the beaten egg with the coat of that actual pie. Thank you for believing in me and my shenanigans. Ah! This game is so cute. I'm glad they're able to bond. That's so nice. Aww. Right? The cookout, though. We love people who can cook and bring, like, the dishes and things they can make, because for real, I'm 100% agreement. You're being unfair to yourself? Oh, man. I was afraid they were going to say that the dad died when he did. Oh. This is what I mean when this game has a lot of heart. Aww. Cute game. At times like that, you just want to bear hug your mom, but Tommaso can't, for me at least. Aww. Marie, thank you for being honest and transparent like that. Yeah. Family can be complicated sometimes, and of course I don't want to make assumptions, but that was such a good game. I'm in my feelings. They did such a good job. Oh my god. And I guess if I go back and play it, it'll... Did my mic go away? Hold on, my mic completely died. Hold on. There it goes. Alright, we're back. Ah! Crap! Sound. Ah, for my headphones, sorry. That was a really good game. I mean, I know it. I think folks had said Venba was only like a 2.5 hour game. It was really short. So yeah, we did it in about, like, I was talking, but yeah, that was a really cute, wholesome game. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man, I'm in my feelings. That was a really good story. You did a really good job. Oh my gosh, this game has a lot of heart. Yeah, story-wise, I think they did a really good job. I'm in my feelings about it because I really think it touches on a lot of stuff that folks talk through in terms of their experiences and just what it means to be somebody who, again, you're living in different worlds and just trying to be a family and make it work despite the challenges and the grief and loss. So that was a really good game. Yeah, this was a really cute game. I'm so sorry there all that like I messed up in terms of like the original. Let me see if I can go play the chapters again. Yeah. Well, look at the amount of people pouring their heart. Yeah, I really love indie games for this reason because I think it just shows a lot of heart. Let me see. I'm gonna play through the first two chapters again because I think y'all didn't hear the music and sound. So I'll play through it again. So that way y'all can actually hear the music and stuff. Because I again apologize y'all that like y'all didn't hear the music or stuff. So I'll replay this so folks can just see it for the VOD. And then after that, I'll probably wrap up after that in terms of today's stream. Because again, it wasn't intended to be a long one. I really wanted to just play Venba as an intermission break. And yeah, this is a really good paced game. So. And yeah, I agree with you, Marie. Like I play more indie games. Like I mentioned earlier, I bought the Humble Bumble pack for this I bought the Humble Bumble pack for this in terms of Bear and Breakfast and other games to help fundraise for what's going on in Gaza. So I was really grateful to be able to not only support what's going on in terms of like some of the work that's protecting kids, because I'm really pro-kid and pro-families, but I also was able to play this game and get it along with a few other ones too. But yeah, I really love indie games and like games like this. This was such a really awesome experience, and I know the company behind this game also really treated their employees very well to make this magic happen. So shout out to them. They also got nominated for a few awards too, and they deserve it. This game has a lot of heart. I always knew Venba had a lot of heart, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be tired. But yeah, I'm replaying the first two parts because again, I just want y'all to hear the sound and the music. And for those watching the VOD, like, you know, you're actually hearing what I was talking about earlier instead of being like, she's lying, she's tripping. Oh, really, Marie? No, I appreciate that, honestly. It's really cool when you can just, like, see your like, family and stuff through games or favorite characters. My dad's like JJ from Your Own Eyes. I love that man, but he definitely got JJ vibes. If anybody's seen that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's my dad from that show. Sweet guy, but he be wild with it. That's where I get it from. Okay. did this about an hour ago and I got it wrong again, I think. Right? Okay. Yep. I knew I was doing something wrong. On TikTok and different apps, if you see Venba, you've probably seen some snippets of the cutscenes, and I know this is one of the ones they showed for one of the previews for the game. I don't mean to speed run it, but since I now know how to do it, it's easier to play. But it still makes the game fun. So if I need a chill game, I'll definitely play this one again. It's worth the money. This scene is just the cutest. He's like, what is this woman doing? And he's like, oh, we're having a kid. Okay. So that was the first chapter that I messed up. And then let's go to the second one. those of you who watched the VOD, I'm so sorry. But we'll get it together. But I think I'm officially a streamer now that I have so many scruffed moments live. Embarrassing enough, but you know, we had the Final Fantasy snafu, we had this snafu. We've had lots of snafus. We're making it. Maria, I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like for me, I tend to, like, I'm not with anyone right now, I'm single, but usually when I date people, I'm not gonna lie, I usually have a partner who's a bit more calm than me. So, I feel like if I was gonna say I'm more like a character, I'm definitely more like Venba. I really do see that. And I think, like, I've been with people who are a bit more calm than me, who are like, hey, see, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's always good to have somebody, at least in a pairing, in this analogy, is a little bit more calm. Like, I'm pretty good at emergencies and stuff too, but yeah. I mean, I'm just being real. Like, I'm like the Spitfire. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm more chill and subdued, of course, but I usually end up, like... I feel like all of my friends and my close loved ones are a bit more on the quiet, introverted side, and I'm an ambivert, so I'm a bit more talkative. Not in, like, a... Like, I'm an ambivert in the sense of, like, I will talk if I need to, but I don't mind being quiet. But I feel like I end up with people who are very quiet. So I think I just need that calming presence or somebody's like a rock or stable. Because I feel like for me, I'm always like the mom friend. So I need somebody who's like, can calm me down. But that's just me being honest about myself. Because I'm always like running and doing things and just like doing whatever. And then I have that one person who's like, hey, see, have you eaten today? And I'm like, no. Have you gotten food? No. Are you sure? No. You're like, can you go eat now? Can I go take care of you? I'm like, sure. But yeah, that's what happens when you're like a Lois Lane Spitfire type. You're just kind of always on the go and you're doing things, and your friends are like, hey, see, you want to like let me pamper you? And I'm like, okay, sure. That's fine. I'll sit down somewhere. This is what happens in your 30s, y'all. Like, you really know yourself. Like I keep saying on every stream, and I do know myself very well now. Oh, my family's a bunch of introverts too. My house is so quiet, and our relatives always said they find my family scary. Oh my goodness, I hope they don't. That's rude, but nah. No, I would say like my siblings are a bit more introverted than me. So I'm like the most extroverted, but I'm still not like fully. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm like super. Like, I don't get energy from being around a lot of people. I need to be able to socialize and stuff, my ambivert, but I'm, like, still very much, like, I need time to myself. So I'm very introverted, but my dad's sociable, but my mom's more, like, I'm here. I don't hate people, but she's a sweetheart. She's just more, like, introverted. So she definitely, I feel like I'm a mix of my mom and my dad. My siblings are more like my mom. They're a bit more quiet. So, but no, that's so mean calling people scary just because they're just like introverted. I like introverts, and but like I said, I'm usually when I do like Myers-Briggs, even though I know those things are not exactly like a one-to-one or like based off your mood. I'm more of an ambivert, so like if I'm close friends with somebody, like I'm gonna be like excitable, happy, and comfortable because like that helps me. But like you're saying exactly, Common, like if I'm not in the best environment, I tend to be more cautious and shy because I don't really want to be myself if it's not like people I vibe with very well. So I'm still very cautious and observational. So once we like vibe, we're vibing. But if it's like bad, we're bad. And then yeah, like you're saying, Common, exactly. Like once I'm done, I gotta go home. Like I need to like have my space. And that's why like I tell people like I said, I'm unattached, but that's why I think I've dated people who are a bit more calm because I think that stability in that person. of being like someone I can just like body double with or just like hang out with is somebody I need to be with. Because I'm with that with my friends too, like my closest friends, where we'll be talking for hours catching up, and then like once we're done, we're like, you just want to sit in the room and just like read manga for hours and not talk to each other? And I'm like, yes. So that's just really how I am. Like, I don't really like mind. Yeah. I'm good at superficial social, if you know what I mean. Like fake being social. No, I get it. It's like those social niceties that people have that I know like we all do, which is totally fair. So I get you. It's the thing I trained myself to do because I moved a lot as a kid. Oh, okay. I got you, Common. I appreciate that honesty and transparency. Yeah, I mean, I went to different types of schools, and even though like I've never really had a problem. I think I was in a lot of environments where I wasn't really accepted for who I was. So I think I dimmed my light a lot around people when I was younger, even though I was still my authentic self. I think it wasn't until I got older and realized that like I was around the wrong type of people in environments that were helpful that I was able to more so flourish a lot more now. So that's why in my 30s, I'm just a lot more like I know from like how I am as a person. Like I could do the social niceties and do things like that, but I'm really more like a chill person, and I get excitable around my friends and really focused on them and like a partner. But I've always been like that. Like I'm very much like I love my family and friends and people, but like I'm not very good about doing that whole fake nicety things for a while. Like I just don't like lying to people. I'm not very good about that. So I think I was always the type of person where like in your 30s you just give no more fuckery. Exactly. Excuse my language. Yeah, it's a thing, Marie. Like I'm in my early 30s and I just don't care no more. Like I just can't. Not that I ever really tolerated it as I was younger, but it's like I need my time to myself, and I like to just be like, when friends are like, hey, see, like I don't want to do this, can we like do something else? I'm like, oh yeah, we could totally just like vibe and not say anything for hours and just read manga. We're totally good. You don't have to talk around me. But again, like I'm used to introverted people. Like I'm just used to people being themselves. So if we want to have fun, that's great. I like dancing and listening to music and having fun, but I also am just cool with people who are just like, do you just want to like sit in the same room and body double and not say a word for hours? I'm like, yeah, totally cool with that. But yeah, again, I'm just laughing at myself on this topic because I literally do, like all the people I've dated, they've been a bit more quiet, and now I'll be like, do 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 do, C's talking, do 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 do, C, and they're just like, that's cute. Yeah. Quiet than me, and I'll be like, all right, I just want to cuddle and just be quiet now. And they're like, okay. That's really how it goes. So yeah. I'll just do the same thing again. This story was so cute, and he's like, I got paid in candy. I'll do the names, tell stories again. I should probably show y'all the other options, but it's okay. I think y'all should buy, if you, again, I 100% like Venba. I think if you have the chance to play this game, I think you should. I think it's really cute, and it's a really good game. It's got a, like I said, I knew this game would have a lot of heart when I first saw it, and it does have a lot of heart, and I love games like this, completely. This is my jam. See, I definitely gotta hang with you and Janae because you are the vibe mind. Thank you. Uno reverse. Nah, it's all good. Again, I'm really chill. I relate to Calvin in that I might not be able to relate in the sense of having to had my family and emigrate to different places, but I never really fit in. I know that sounds cliche, but but I never really fit in anywhere. So I think that's why it's easy for me to kind of adapt myself to what people need. And I've learned how to be a good friend because I know that being a decent human being and a friend takes time, and it's an intentional practice. So I really appreciate that, because yeah, it's not me being fake. It's more like I really want to do what people want to do together. I don't really want to make decisions that are just like, oh, I want to do this. Because if I want to do something, I'll just do it by myself versus like forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do. That's the kind of thing I'm really about. Because I've been in those situations where people forced me to do things I didn't want to do. Or like I was being really kind at the time and I didn't want to do it. Because I'm a pretty chill person, but I think some people take advantage of that sometimes too. So, but I appreciate you, Uno Reverse. So. I had people I ran with in school, going off Marie's question to you, Common, but yeah, I was never really someone who had like a crew. I did at certain points. I had people I hung out with, people I vibe with. Like maybe I kind of did, but again, I feel like I never really felt like I belonged in any particular group. I always just befriended people based off different things and interests, and that's kind of how I am as an adult too. I really had to figure out who I was very quickly, I think more so than other people, and I've always had a strong sense of self. I think my big issue is that people tried to tell me who I was a lot, so as I gotten older, it's really me coming back to a lot of those things of like, nah, you knew that when you were like 10. I think a lot of people go through that too, so I don't think that's an individualistic thing. I think it's very much a human experience that I've been through. I find that I know about myself the moment I live alone. My identity felt muddy whenever I'm home with family. That's fair, and I know that happens to a lot of people, so I appreciate that honesty and transparency, Marie, because like for some people, when they're around family and loved ones, they are not able to figure out who they are outside of what their family is saying or doing, and that could be challenging. Oh, I appreciate the honesty and transparency, Common, in terms of what you're saying. So, and kudos to you despite going and dealing with, you know, things in terms of upbringing, of like learning how to navigate. Especially because I know, like you said, and like we're saying, like being a kid who moves around a lot, that's challenging and hard, for sure. Because I didn't move around a lot as a kid. I just went to different schools. And because I grew up technically in a small town, everybody knew each other. So I felt like I was always the odd man out. Which is not a bad thing. I just think it made me, again, like hop different groups and things. And so that's why I felt like, well, I've always identified as a nerd. I didn't really feel like I had like a friend group or like a label or anything per se, in the sense of like people who just click with folks. I think people didn't dislike me. I think it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think people disliked me, but what's the word I'm looking for? What's the way I'm working to describe it? I always felt like I was a little bit of a loner. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think I was always a loner type. I think it's the way I coded myself as a kid. And then as I got older, I just realized I'm really good about knowing who I am. And I don't do things just because everybody else is doing it. I didn't really realize that till college, joining Black student group programs, would had all sorts of people that were different, but we experienced some of the same things, you know. Exactly, Common. I definitely agree with you. I think as I got older and did the same thing too. Not to say like I didn't hang out with folks like other Black kids and stuff. I think it was more so like, I always hung out with like the alternative and like anime loving Black kids, like the nerdy ones. So it wasn't like I didn't relate to them, but I agree with you that when I got to college and grad school, I really spent time. Yeah, the misfits and the outcasts. Yeah, that was me. I even at one point called myself a misfit, like for like the things you name yourself when you're younger. But yeah, I think when I got older, I decided to join more student groups, civic identity groups, and I really think that was really awesome. Because I was able to like understand my experiences, but also know why where the commonalities were. But yeah, I went to, for context, y'all, and I'm black. I'm a black streamer. I went to predominantly white institutions and schools, so I was one of few. And there's a different experience from that versus going to schools where everybody looks like you. So I had friends from all sorts of cliques when in high school, but grew closer to those who didn't quite fit the mold of whatever clique they were in. Exactly. Hey, Common, I see you. Yep, you my peoples. That's literally it. Any of y'all got bullied? I do, but I felt somewhat okay knowing the bullies are kids too. I did. I've been bullied a lot in life for various reasons. Mainly for my appearance. People just looked at me weird because I didn't act like what it was truly black. Yeah, I don't like that when people act like blackness looks a particular way when it doesn't. It's just like, excuse you. Blackness is not a monolith. But no, Marie, to your question, yeah, I did. I got bullied for my looks and being into the things I was into. And yeah, because this is gonna sound bad. I'm not blowing smoke up my butt, I promise. But I was like prototypical nerd. I had like braces, acne, and all types of stuff, which is not embarrassing for me to say. So because I didn't look like a beauty queen back in high school, I didn't hate myself, but I think when you're like nerdy and awkward in the ways that I was, in the sense of, I don't think I was like the cliche type of thing, but people were very mean about my appearance. I remember that, as well as I think just sometimes making fun of me for the stuff I was into. And like, I'm trying to think of like some of the stuff people used to say to me. Yeah, I remember getting bullied, for example, for like, and don't, for the sake of anonymity, I'm forgiving this person. We're not friends anymore. I hope they're living a good life. But one person told me one time, who had a crush on me, that he only liked me to raise my self-esteem. So people have said some very cruel things to me, because that particularly hurt my feelings. Because, wait, why are you crying? Marie, what? No. Oh no! I didn't mean to make you cry. Oh no. Please let me make you feel better. I don't mean to make you cry. Somehow I was able to maneuver situations. I didn't get bullied too much, but did get bullied here and there. We here for you. Ew, the fuck. No. Oh, you're talking about what I said? Yeah. Yeah, he told me he only liked me to raise my self-esteem. Someone told me one time that I would be really attractive if I didn't have acne on my face. Like, I remember like the horrible things people used to tell me when I was growing up. And I know like it sounds bad and it hurt me at the time, but as an adult, I get kids say, excuse my language, they just say ignorant stuff all the time. And it sucks. And I'm really proud of baby me for handling the way I did. But yeah, that's why I think like, that's why I tell people on my streams all the time, like, I really have a strong sense of self, because if I didn't, I don't think I would have been able to handle some of the stuff people told me. That's why I like when people tell me as an adult that like, see, you're so hot and attractive. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean much to me, because beauty's more than your facial expressions. So, or like how you look or your hair is done. And that's why I think for me, like, my confidence comes from being me as a person and liking who I am versus like my looks. But yeah. Essentially, I got bullied for a lot of stuff. I even got ganged up on too, y'all. Like, I've been like cornered and stuff by people. It doesn't feel good to be like alienated and isolated too. I've been bullied, made fun of, ganged up on, like joked about. Like, I've been through some horrible things. I don't really necessarily share it on stream, but it's probably why like I have to sage sacrifices. I've been through some really rough situations. Not saying like some things I haven't made genuine mistakes of, because when you're young you make mistakes, but yeah, like I have been through some stuff. So. Oh, I had situations where I confessed feelings and they didn't like me because I wasn't white or this or that. God, coughing is so no worries, Common. That's so real. Like, yeah. I remember that one that's not okay that they didn't like you because you were you. So, you know, they missing out. Girls in school are brutal from what I hear. Yeah, I think like I didn't have the best romantic experiences when I was younger. I did eventually go out a few times with folks, but I didn't have the experiences I thought I would have. And I think sometimes when you're younger, you think it's gonna go a particular way, but it doesn't. But yeah, because I remember like one time, which again, I'm not mad about it, but I wrote a guy that I had a crush on, a love letter when I was a kid. And I remember writing it, being like, yeah, it's gonna work out and things like that. And then I remember it because, you know, we didn't know each other that well and he had to react the way he did, I guess. But I wrote him a love letter and then he showed the letter to his friends and was laughing at me about it. So that didn't really turn out well. But yeah, people are not very nice when they're young. And like I said, I have like a naivete, I guess, about people. I would think like people were going to react a particular way, but they didn't. But I think I realized as I got older that like, you know, it hurt. It's just it's a part of life. And sometimes people are just not meant for you and they're just not going to accept you for who you are. So I totally get that. And yeah, common girls, people can be brutal in school. So that's why, again, I'm like really like pro protect kids and like watch out for them because sometimes things just happen. It's just like, eesh. People kept saying, oh, kids only reflect what their parents teach them. It's not their fault. But these kids know, they know the things they say hurt and they still say it. God, I hate those types of people. Yeah, there are some people who know that what they're doing is wrong. And I think some people, unfortunately, I've run into in life who know that they're doing is not okay and they still do it anyway. It's not something that I want to perpetuate. And I'm not, like I said, I've made mistakes and stuff too that I really want to make sure I never do again. But yeah, some people do some wild stuff. So that's why, again, y'all, like these COVID years, I have a strong armor. I think it's because, again, like I don't do what other people do just because they do it. And like, I don't know. At the end of the day, like most of the time when people say cruel things, it's because they probably don't like themselves either. So I've learned as I've gotten older, when someone says something really vile to me, it's usually something they would say to themselves. And I feel sorry for them more so than I do about them hurting my feelings. But again, I have a strong sense of self. Because every single time I've been bullied or hurt, whenever I confront the person, it's not that they're like, I don't know how to describe it. It's more like they can't handle what they put me through. So I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying like people do wild stuff because they're hurting. It doesn't make it right. But I've checked people too where I'm like, hey, as long as you don't do this to anybody else, I don't care. It's not right what you did to me, but please leave me alone. And don't ever do this to anybody ever again. And that's kind of how my brain works. And why, like, as an adult in my 30s, I'm like, calling me ugly or a bitch or like making fun of my face is really not new. Because it's usually the same insults. And it's funny because the same ways people have made fun of me are the things that people love me anyway. And that's the funny thing about life is that people usually make fun of you for the things that you're really known for, the things that make you who you are. And they make them into something that's bad. When there's no good or bad, we're just people. But yeah. Oh, I got 2 nieces now. If I got bullied when I'm throwing hands, I'm the same way. Like, I get so angry when kids get bullied. I really do. That's why I was crying the other stream, y'all, on Final Fantasy 14, because it's not about me. It's more like, if you mess with somebody who's a baby, I'm gonna mess you up. Don't treat a kid bad. They need to go through what I went through. Me in the infamous thing that I did wrong. Alright. So we did this the first time. Now we're gonna do it right. But yes, y'all got more seed lore. That's why people are like, see, why do you have such sage-like advice? I've been through a lot of stuff, and that's not even all the stuff I've been through that's been really awful sometimes. Oh, sorry. Think we sift this and then back. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. I'm not really mad at the folks anymore in terms of my past, but it's because like I make my peace with sometimes humans complete one recipe without messing it up. I'm mad that's an achievement because it's like doing it on the second time. Okay, so we put the... So we put the water in here. Then we put the coconut first. Then 2 beans of top is over here.
Super. Okay.
But yeah, I don't mind talking about these things on the stream because again, I love people at the end of the day, even if sometimes humans can do some interesting things. And I just don't want to lose my humanity despite other people's actions. So that's not reflective of me or the people in my life who did help me at those times when I was going through things. I'm shoving that down my throat, I don't care! I approve. That's why I like what you were talking about earlier. I don't think me thinking about being a parent to taking it lightly. I'm probably... There's a debate on whether or not people wanting kids are selfish, and I understand that debate too completely, but I don't know. I think it's an honor and a privilege to be a parent, but I don't know, it's not for everybody. So... But I do like teaching and education, so I do like to be a mentor / like teach kids because it matters to me. I have some people in my field who I mentor, for example. You check in on folks, but yeah. As well as I've talked to people too. Oh, well, hello. Thank you so much for subscribing, hero hater. #1 hero hater. Sounds like vigilantes in My Hero Academia, but thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoy my shenanigans. You're too sweet. Yeah. I don't know. I think I definitely... I love how I've been like Naruto like now. Like I think when I do Myers-Briggs, like I probably, if I was gonna be I'm very sort of Luffy coded for a reason, but I also think like I think I get coded. I feel like if I was gonna be a character, I'm similar to Tanjiro if you've seen Demon Slayer or like the 4th Hokage. Like I'm very much I can see how some person. Oh, nice comment. Yeah, I think I got a free comic or at least a free thing of Vigilantes a long time ago. I actually don't keep up with Boku no Hero no more or My Hero Academia, but I was reading it when it first came out. Like I remember when My Hero was coming out, the first couple of chapters, and I remember reading it and being like, this is amazing. And then I fell off. But I have no disrespect for the show and stories. I usually have read most of it. If not, I've been like, yeah, this is a thing. Because I remember when Attack on Titan was first coming out, and I was like, oh man. Because I remember reading the first chapter with like Eren Yeager's mom. But yeah. Minato is hotter than anyone in Naruto. I mean, you're not wrong. For those of you who don't know, my bias in Naruto is Neji. I was a Sasuke girl as a child. You can judge me, it's fine. But I love Neji as an adult. And Minato, yeah. I can respect Itachi too. I'll do this one too. Again, I should have done all the other options, y'all, to see the other things. Okay, so actually playing through the story again gives you more clues about what's happening as the story goes on. I really appreciate this. Because it makes you want to play through it again for the little tidbits in story. And like, understand why the story went the way it did. So I really appreciate this. Yeah, this is a really good game. They did a really good job. I know people complain that it was too short, but I actually like that it's the length that it is. Because again, there's just a lot of real intentionality with this game that I appreciate. Because I don't really think games have to be super long. I think they just need to be intentional, and I really want the developers and folks behind the games to enjoy what they're trying to do. Okay, so that was story 2. So what I might do for sure, and then we'll end it, is I might go through story 3, because I think y'all only heard about half of it. It's the part where the dad got attacked, which I hate, but I do want to play through that again, because I don't think y'all heard it before I got the sound working. So let me go through that and then we'll end stream. So I'm just playing through the first 3 parts, again, to make up for the fact that like the first hour of the stream was messed up. So. But yeah, that's why I have chill, cozy vibes as an adult. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, so. Exactly, Marie. Like, the thing that needed to be said is said. And I think that's the important part. I look forward to them making more games for the folks who made this one. I really do love like this crayon like artsy style. No, comment, don't say that. I mean, I hope I have. I really want to just be a decent person. I think that's my main goal in life. But I appreciate folks like yourself think I'm cool. So, yeah. I just really wanted to not become the people that treated me badly. And I don't know, I think that the kid in me, I think watching all these shonen heroes, I think I wanted to be my own hero. So it's like that quote goes, it's like I needed a hero so I became one, but that's really what I wanted to do. Which is why like I did makeup, I started weightlifting, I just did all the stuff I could do on my own because, like I said, I didn't have the romantic experiences being feminine bodied and stuff that I thought I would. So it's like I'd never really had the experience of having to rely on a romantic partner. Anything has always been me saving myself. So I think because of that, that's kind of why I'm the way I am too. So. Okay. Alright, so now y'all should actually hear the darn story. And, like, not be confused. Oh, Carmen, you're so sweet. And I see you, Marie! I see what you did there. The mom is pretty, though. I see what you did there, though. I'm gonna Uno reverse all of you in terms of compliments. Y'all are great and amazing people. Stunt. Do the thing. Be great. Be awesome. Do it awesome. Do it big. said do it awesome twice. I'm gonna get it, I promise. I know I did it on the makeup show. I was like, do it big, stun on us, move quickly, do great. Like, but yeah. I think if I do another intermission, y'all, it's probably gonna be Bear and Breakfast because I love that game. But I kind of want to play that game, so I don't know if I can hold for another intermission. But I will play more games like this, like more show demo games. Your weekly compliment day. I've gotten better. It's only because, like, I tell people as a joke, and it's not really a joke, but it's like, I did that thing that most people do where, like, the nerdy girl who's not being paid attention to ends up becoming super hot as an adult based on my impressions to people. And so now, because I never really got that intention that way, I don't look for it. So when it happens, my hands turn red and, like, I get embarrassed easily. But, like, I'm not the type of person who's gonna jump into a relationship very quickly because of that. Because I'm just kind of like, people are shallow. Not saying y'all are, but, like, people are shallow. And I'm just like, I'm still that nerdy person. I just look palatable based on society standards now. And, like, I figured out makeup, fashion, and art. So, yeah. That's why, like, I joke about romance and love, y'all. But, like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm one of those people where I didn't have a lot of romantic experiences. So that's why, like, I have the experiences I have, but I'm very transparent with folks where I'm like, no, I didn't do that. Like, I didn't have a quote unquote, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't have a whole face. I didn't have one of those. I was always like, the girl was like, no, I don't really want to do all that. And then I got older, people were like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't want to. I'm a fluffy person. Leave me alone in my fluff. So, like, I love the mom for that reason on the same note, because that's the type of thing I would do. Like, if a man wrote me a poem, I would crumble. Like, I'm done. I'm good. Because I do so much stuff that, like, I think I intimidate people now, too. They're like, you see you're who you are and you're a unicorn. I'm like, I'm really not, y'all. I just, like I said, when you go through a lot of life experiences, and I just happen to be malleable, it just kind of wrapped up this way, where now in my 30s, I'm like, no, but I have a healthy sense of self, but I'm not, like, out here being like, I'm better than everybody, because that's not my ethos. It's more like, no, I like me, and I'm good, but I'll take a compliment and being hit on, but, like, I don't take it seriously unless people actually mean it, and then I'm, like, confused and be like, oh god, you're being serious. So yeah, but like I said on previous streams, y'all, like, most of my previous relationships have been because some person pursued me and I wasn't paying attention, and they're like, hey, you, I like your face. I'm like, huh? And they're like, are you gonna go out me? I'm like, yeah. Why would I not? And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, why would I say no? We're friends, I know you. But again, that's it, unicorn. Otherwise, I'm just kicking it. I'm cool. I'm really not. Yeah, no, Marie, again, like, the way that the dad wrote the mom in the story a poem, I would be, like, crying. I'd be like, I would marry him, too. And I love that also she was so passionate about education and stuff in this story, too, that the fact that, like, he wrote her a poem to, like, make more momentum for this cause she believed in. That is so cool. She's just such a baddie. I love it. I love how the different responses kind of color more of the story. I just love it. I also have to say, this part is so emotional, but I so appreciate that they put this in here to show the realities of people being cruel. But I love how they did it in a way that was just so respectful. But I still hate this part so much. My feelings. Shout out to the Venba developers again. Y'all did a good job conveying a great story of what's happened and what's going on without like making it diminishing. Y'all remember when you finally own enough to be part of the drama meetings your family relatives? Oh, woof! You right though, because that's a thing. It is a thing. I know exactly what you're talking about when you're at the adult table. Part of growing up. The shenanigans. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we've played through everything and I think folks have access, so what we'll do is we'll switch over to the chatting screen and just kind of debrief a little bit. So let me go over here. Boop. Let me change the captions. And yeah, Marie, like you're saying, Venba is a really good experience. I'm very emotional because the way they did this game was just super sweet. I love the way that you kind of go through the story, really like immersing yourself into the the characters, like, oh, how sad it is. Yeah, like they did a really good job. Let me put the background music on. Sorry. They did a really good job of talking about the experience of, again, like immigrating to a new country and leaving your old home behind to give your kids or your family a chance to like have opportunities in a way that you didn't have. And then the way that they did Calvin's story about him really having a hard time living between both worlds. So almost rejecting who he was in terms of cultures, but then coming back to it in sources of becoming. And while I can't, again, relate to my family immigrating to a new place, I do appreciate that aspect of like when you're a person of color or a Black person, where sometimes you really do need to have that perspective where like you don't fit into dominant culture. So you have to sit with yourself to know who you are. And then you have a moment, I feel like, where you get into that consciousness of like, I come from this ancestry, this line of people who've done this hard work, who have really tried to make their life the best despite the challenges and the microaggressions. Like, I love how they put that aspect in terms of the writing and the job he quit, but I really liked that they handled it in a way that was very respectful, but also adding the cultural element of food. Like, because food, I think, is a really big aspect of a lot of cultures, particularly a lot of like Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Like, food is a big part of culture, and I really love, not saying like not just BIPOC folks, but just in general humans, like food is a big part. So the way they told the story using a vehicle of food, as well as like the just experiences that the characters went through, is very, very good. That's why I know that's why Venba got the love that it has, because it's, again, when I saw the story, like I've said throughout the stream, there's a lot of heart in it, and I don't hate that. I really love stories that can tell the truth about the human experience from a perspective that I can relate to some things, but also like telling the truth about what people go through. So yeah, I have nothing but rave reviews. Venba's a really good game. I'm really grateful I played it. I'm very emotional because like I don't know, I'm a big family oriented person and I love people, so I just think to be able to bear witness to someone's story is an honor and a privilege. To be able to see the experiences they've gone through, for them to convey it this way, is really good. Yeah, exactly. Food means time together. Like, food really is like that communal space. Because I know, like, people don't really like actually celebrate Thanksgiving, for example. People celebrate the fact that they can come together with people and talk and commune together. Not the crappy history part of it, but the food part of it. So yeah, that was a really good game. And again, like y'all, there's a Humble Bumble from Wholesome Games. I love Wholesome Direct, and I'm in the Wholesome some games Discord, but there's a Humble Bumble pack that you can buy if you want to buy Venba. Again, this is not sponsoring. I'm just saying this. Like, I bought Venba through a Humble Bumble pack. It's giving money to support what's going on in abroad in terms of what's going on with this conflict in Gaza and Palestine. So, if you want to support in terms of what's going on over there, highly encourage you to check out the Humble Bumble pack. You get a bunch of games, and I got Venba and Bear and Breakfast and stuff on a pretty good deal, which is nice. And I got to support causes in terms of what's going on to support folks who are being directly impacted by what's going on. So a lot of innocent folks and a lot of people are being impacted. So I thought I wanted to play Venba, and I think it came at a serendipitous time for me to be able to support people and, support what's going on at the conflict and what's happening across borders. So, but alrighty, y'all. I mean, that's all I had planned for today. I just wanted to play Venba. Again, I really thank you all for letting me play the game as an intermission. I did want to take a break from Sea of Stars to kind of get ready for the final battle. That will probably be next week. But just to give folks a heads up for next stream, I will be playing Final Fantasy 14. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Everybody's been super kind and sweet as always. Appreciate the subscriptions and everything and the support and love, whether you were watching live, lurking, or going to be watching the VOD where the first hour is just me talking and you not hearing anything in the background. But I'll be playing again Sunday afternoon. I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14. I'll do an hour of co-working instead of streaming, of doing longer, because like I said, the last co-working stream we did, I talked a little too long, even though I appreciate folks in terms of makeup and fashion. But I want to play more game this time versus like co-working. So it'll probably be back an hour and 30 minutes of co-working, and then we'll go straight into Final Fantasy 14 for a few hours. So that'll be at 1 o'clock on Sunday. And then tomorrow I won't be streaming again, but if you do want to join the watch party, let me know. For those of you, like I said, I told in the stream earlier, I will be I'll be doing a watch party watching the live action Yu Hakusho that's on Netflix with folks in Mutual. So if you'd like to join in, let me know. No pressure, no worries. We're going to be watching it in the Neighborhood, aka the Neighborhood, aka Janae's Discord, mutual friend, streamer, Dope Pearson, like I said, again. That'll be at 10 p.m. ET or 7 p.m. Pacific time. We'll probably just watch and see where we go and just have fun and do things. But again, I'll do more watch parties and community events as a streamer, y'all. So you'll hear shenanigans and dynamics. Because I really want to play more Mario Kart and like Nintendo games with folks too. So, yeah. Other than that, I don't have anything else. The only thing I'll say is, if you want to check out other mutuals and friends, streaming right now, let me go check Twitch. Which, by the way, y'all, I will multi-stream. Don't worry. I have not forgotten. I just gotta fix my dang thing. Shu Mercury is actually doing some awesomeness on Twitch right now. Shu is a dope mutual. Appreciate Shu, amazing person. They're making things right now on stream live. Bobillion is also playing Fortnite. We are siblings because we have the same rigger, Aru, who's super dope. Other than that, Ghastly Dojin is actually playing Lethal Company too, if you want to check out Ghastly. So I will drop, where is my commands, because I gotta fix them, but let me see if some of them are working. Nope, you're not okay, you're not gonna let me do that. Nope, you're not gonna let me do what I want to do. Okay, that's cool, that's all right. I was gonna drop the commands, but that's okay. But anyway, you can go check out those folks on Twitch. If not, if you want to take a break after watching me, it's totally cool. But if not, do whichever you got to do. But Alrighty, humans, lovely people, thank you so much for your time, energy, and space. I appreciate you as always. I appreciate you for the love, support, watching me, and doing awesome things. I will again be back online on Sunday. I gotta do some editing and things. If you see me make some test streams, I can make sure my 2D model is actually working because OBS and YouTube Studio kind of hate me right now. As you can see with my mic going in and out. And don't be surprised. But for sure you'll see me on Sunday at 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna scamper. I'm probably going to like stretch because I need to exercise tomorrow and make sure my Discord is ready for watch party shenanigans. So take care, everybody. Love y'all. Shout out to Common, to Paz, to Marie, Ionix, anyone else who's watching the VOD, lurking and chatting. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for coming. Take care for now. And as I will always say, do it big, do it good, do it great. Flex on us. Have a nice one. Huzzah. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. No worries. Keeping a good time. I'll take care. Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming back.